Hi guys, Michael here. Today with kind of a channel update. We reached some important milestones on this channel in the last week or so. So I'll give you an update on that and I'll give you a look into the production of the videos for this channel. Show how Ulla and I work filming, editing, cutting and turning raw footage into YouTube films. And finally, I'll give you a sneak peek into what's in the pipeline for this channel. There's a lot of cool things coming, so I hope you stick around. Hang on. We started this channel and our fish room in the fall of 2018. The first couple of videos on tiger barbs and willow moss didn't get much attention back then. After the first year, we had 10 subscribers. But since it was a labor of love, we kept going with very few views. We produced more films on cichlids breeding, on live bearers and killifish, and we started getting a bit more views. Then we made a video on the beautiful red neon blue eye, Pseudomagil laminatus. And man, that film took off and really kickstarted the channel. After that, we kind of specialized in planted tanks and nanofish of any kind. And since we had a past breeding all kinds of fish, but mostly killifish, breeding tips on tetras, Pseudomagil and killies became an important part of the channel. Breeders need to know how to catch or culture live foods. So we made some videos on that subject. Daphne, microworms, infusoria. In that infusoria video that was released in 2020 is still our fastest running video, having reached more than 130k views. While all these videos were being produced, we rearranged the fish room countless times, adding more racks and more tanks, moving everything around. And soon an entire wall in the fish room was all planted tanks that just got more and more green and wild. Even more so when we started adding houseplant to the mix of submerged and floating plants. So the green wall turned out to be kind of an attraction in itself. And for us, the fish room became a place of joy and calm most of the time. But then there were days with water changes and occasionally redecoration.
But we had other racks and other aquariums, mostly used for breeding a lot of different fish and as grow-out tanks. Our green wall is rather low-tech. The filtration is a sponge filter in each tank. The only exceptions are a hang-on back filter, creating a small waterfall in our shallow nano tank, and a small power head in the swordtail river tank. The lights are cheap floodlights, and we run a very simple DIY CO2 system. Made from a SodaStream machine and SodaStream bottles. The substrate is ordinary inert gravel. The whole setup is low cost and low tech, but I guess it doesn't look all bad. Anyway, at the moment we are upping the game, hoping with your help to propel this channel to more subscribers, more views, and a larger community. Ulla and I have been aquarists our whole life, and since we come with a background in writing, photography, layout, book production, communication, and marketing, we had the skills and the tools to start as content creators on YouTube. One problem though is doing things the way we want to do it. Using real old school DSLR cameras, quality lenses, mics and stuff is time consuming. Since you most often see me in front of the camera, you might get the impression that I work solo. But that's far from the truth. Ulla and I are a team. Here is a glimpse into our workflow. I write the story and make the raw aquarium footage. Then we record the narration. And Ulla starts the process of cutting and editing the film. After that, I choose the music from Epidemic Sound. I spent a lot of time choosing the right music for each video. I've been a musician all my life and always felt that the background music is just as important as the footage and the narration. I color grade and adjust sound levels. Then Ulla makes crossfades and other fine-tuning details. And after that she renders the film and uploads to YouTube. We could have done things faster. Filming and editing with an iPhone or other gadgets, but that would cost considerably on the quality of the final product. But we get so many comments from you guys telling us that you appreciate the extra time we put into each production, that we would rather set the bar higher than lower it to save time or to produce more content.
And that brings me to you guys. Ulla and I are beyond grateful for your comments, your likes, your support for the channel. And we try to answer every comment that comes in on YouTube videos.
Thanks to you guys, we passed a couple of milestones this week. 500,000 views and 6,000 subscribers.
We are on Facebook and Instagram as well, and we have a website, a blog, and often we run themes across all platforms. So you might want to check those other medias out as well. I'll put a link in the description below. And now to a little sneak peek into the pipeline.
There will be a video on the technique behind the green wall. All the details you ask for. On light, filtration, air pump, substrate, plants, water, CO2, fertilizers and all. The work title on this video is "So they say you can't have a planted tank without soil? Hold my beer." And there will be more fish portraits and more storytelling. One of these being the story about the cool tequila split fin, a live bearer that was considered extinct in nature, but survived in aquariums and was released back into its natural environment in Mexico. And then there's films on two of the smallest live bearers on the planet, the least killifish and the tiger teddy. And lots of videos on killifish and plants and... well, subscribe, ring the bell and you won't miss a beat.
Okay guys, thanks for your support, thanks for hanging on so far, and thanks for watching. See you around.